Hello everyone, TMan 978. Welcome to another TMan moment. If you've been watching me, you saw last week that my friend slash fan Matt supplied me with a bunch of toys that he's selling that he really honestly wants me to have. And if he could, I know if he had it like that financially, he'd probably just give these to me because he loves my channel so much and loves what I'm doing. But you gotta be realistic in a realistic world. Right now, it's been a little over a week since I got them, so I figured I would just give you guys my grade or rating on the figures here and let you know which ones I decided to keep. And those of you with a keen eye, or people that pay attention, will notice that Tesla, aka Perceptor, isn't here. Yes, Perceptor, or Tesla, is the only guy I sent back. I'm going to be keeping the rest of these. I was able to work out a good deal with him, or an arrangement with him, so these are going to be staying with me. So as far as me rating them, who I like the least to the best, let's start off with Forager. People that pay attention know there's been no review for him. And if you watched that video review for him, you already know why, but I know everybody doesn't have time to watch everything. But anyway, click this video. I did a skit. I put some effort into that. So please, even if all you watch is the beginning, click that video. But I really wish that I could review this guy, but he is disqualified from this rating because his arm actually broke. As soon as I was trying to transform him into a grasshopper, the fragile arm piece snapped off, and luckily for me, I was able to get in contact with someone from Fans Toys, and they're gonna mail me the piece. Like Matt Booker, if you are on TFW 2005, he gave me the name of one of the guys that works for Fans Toys, and it slips my mind at this moment. I think it was like Dianage. It was something hard to pronounce anyway. You have to be looking at it. But you probably know what I'm talking about. No disrespect to him. Thank you. But he's disqualified from this ranking right now. And now we're down to these two guys for the number 4 slot. Which one will it be? Which one of these will be number 4? It's gonna have to be Sphinx. Sphinx comes in at number 4. As beautiful as he is in his robot mode, and as beautiful as he is in his vehicle mode, he is definitely not perfect. One being the loose thigh joint, which I put floor polish on, and it's now a little bit less loose, but I'm gonna have to go on with another coat, and now I see this right here is a problem. It's like he has a bunch of posability, but when your figure has a bunch of posability but it's loose, that just takes a lot of the joy out of it. Also, the ankles, he has a bunch of ankle pivot, but the way the feet perk, since the toe doesn't like tilt forward in such a usable way, and he doesn't have like real heel spur. I guess the feet do work as stability because they're rubber and they stop him from rolling around somewhat, but I wish the feet were made different so he could stand better in different poses. And I don't like the way the neck works. Like when you turn his head, if you had this guy in person, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. But definitely, he is my number 4. And since I gave it away already, Ultra Magnus is number 3. This is definitely a nice figure. The weight and feel of him is awesome. The transformation is awesome. My one gripe with him and why he's low on the list is his lack of posability. But what he does have works and it's not wonky and aggravating like Sphinx. But it does help that he does have these repro labels all on him, and he has these posable fingers. I love them. So, man, when I opened the box, he looked awesome, and actually playing with him was still awesome regardless of the lack of the posability. Number two, I bet you want to know who number 2 is. It's Arcos. I love this figure. It was tough to choose which one to be number 1, even though he's small and not the most flashy of all the robots I just had up here. You would think he would be lower on the list, but he's higher because I just love his posability. The fact that he has a rotating wrist, the wrist can go in, the fingers can open, and then he has rotating forearms along with double jointed elbows and a bicep swivel and 2 points at the shoulder. It makes him super posable. And then, if you've been watching me long enough, you know I like this. When toys can do this, I'm really in love. But this is an awesome toy. The only thing frustrating is that stupid engine transformation. Like, if they would have made that easier, this thing would have been way better of a toy. But it has an awesome vehicle mode, an awesome robot mode, and like I said, it's super posable. I love posability, and I definitely like small robots or small figures with posability. So you can't go wrong with me if you give a figure that. And of course, that leaves Willis as number 1 out of all those figures that I got. This figure blows me away because I swear it looks like he just walked out of the TV show. He is so awesome, and it looks, like I already said in the review, like an official Masterpiece product. It's like, I still can't believe it. The paint is superb. There are like no mistakes, no flaws. But the only thing, and I found a way to fix that, like this loose joint right there, there's a screw up in there that you can tighten, but it tends to get back loose again. And that little piece that was falling off, crazy glued it back on there, so now that's not falling off on anymore. That falling off did suck. That's something that probably shouldn't be happening, or it might have been a design choice because it looked like it didn't have any type of glue on it. So maybe they left it like that on purpose. Maybe this one is just in there tighter, but maybe they left it like that just in case so you won't break it. I don't know. I was able to fix it. And the weight of it, the way it looks in vehicle mode, it's just all around a real freaking masterpiece. The fact that he's more posable than Ultra Magnus is why he beat up Ultra Magnus. If Ultra Magnus had more posability, he would definitely, more than likely, be number 1, especially being an official product. But he unfortunately doesn't. And like, I am still disappointed about Forager, because him and Willis might have been neck and neck, but he probably still wouldn't have been number 1 because it's just an Insecticon. No offense, Forager. But that made him get disqualified. And just to be sure that I mention this, Tesla, out of all 6 of the robots I got, Tesla was the only one that when I opened the packaging, I was just like, meh. I'm not impressed, like, meh. Then I played with him and he was still like, meh. He's the only figure that didn't wow me in any type of way out of all 6 of these. And that's why Tesla didn't make the cut. And he definitely would have been number 6 if I was able to review all 6 figures. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you click the video that's right there covering these guys, and click the video that's right there. But if you enjoyed this, let me know, because I haven't done anything specifically like this before. Definitely like, so I can know that you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Watch my previous videos if you aren't subscribed and you haven't seen them, because I'm pretty sure they'll be interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. TMan 978 out of here.